are BLife, here to simplify your life. Since our incorporation in 2019 as a joint venture collaboration between MCC Myanmar and BLife Singapore, our product is a digital hypermarket set for the creation of an ecosystem for Myanmar's MSMEs to thrive upon. To that end, our market research indicates that SMEs' main problems are lack of access to the market, lack of skills and foundation, and the current ecosystem migration as a result of 4IR technology. BLife's solution is to provide software as a service enabled by financial technology in order to ensure the access and the creation of an ecosystem for the SME supply chain. POS 365 was first launched in Vietnam in 2019 and is now brought to the Myanmar market by BLife in order to provide an all-encompassing sales solution for all business models. Our best features include a web-based sales management software, dashboard services, compatibility across all business models, all devices, and any platform, with a dedicated POS system for cashiers with payment support enabled by our FinTech engine for mobile banking and QR purposes. Testimonials from over 50,000 SME users of POS 365 in Vietnam can be used to showcase our proof of concept and our compatibility across all business models. Our target market is now the MSMEs of Myanmar, which makes up 99% of the country's registered enterprises, bringing the total of potential customers to 127,000 SMEs. Sales solutions enabled by FinTech, such as QR usage and mobile banking, are still a fairly new concept in Myanmar's market, making our product unique. We are at ease knowing that our competitors are fellow startups with either dissimilar goals from ours or limited product features. Our business model is to use a top-down approach in which we establish strategic partnership with banking institutions, chambers of commerce, and associations in order to onboard their SMEs. Partners can onboard their SMEs, bring their entire ecosystem, technology, and an unlimited number of clients for just $5,000 a month. Individual SMEs can set up a free demo account for 7 days before subscribing to a monthly package of $10 for single POS users and $7 for multiple POS accounts users. Our traction is that by aiming to reach over 12,000 SMEs in just 3 years, a total of 10% of the market size, we aim to project that by 2025, our monthly recurring gross revenue is over 70,000. To that end, in our initial 6 months, we plan to onboard over 1,200 SMEs. Calculating our platform rental expenses and SME onboarding expenses, we calculated that a funding of over 48,000 across the 6 months is necessary. Nearing our time, it is my pleasure to introduce BLife's team, our board of directors, and our CEO, Pai-xcels. Together, we are BLife, here to simplify your life. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nyadev. My factory is located in Chabrang Township, where we have hot weather and can find lots of turmeric and toddy plant trees. We started this business not only for our profit but also to support these local farmers. Before, I have problem with raw material that I bought from local farmers. The farmers do not have enough knowledge in food safety. They harvest and store using traditional old method. Nutrient impurity are found when we make juice and it can affect the color. We have problems in quality control in our production by using such kinds of raw materials. To solve our problems, we need machine and technology, and we do not have enough budget for them at the moment. As a solution to food safety and security, we joined the Remukuchi Open Netherlands Senior Expert in early 2022. I learned about GMPs and requirement of ACCCP principle. To get better quality raw materials, we personally met local farmers and shared technical advice provided by bank experts. Make the quality of our turmeric juice better. We change from plastic to glass bottle in packaging. We have 5 products: turmeric paste, POS, seeds, toddy, chicory, sap, and our best seller. Rich in vitamin C is popular during and after COVID-19. This is our turmeric juice production process. Our juice can be consumed from age of 4 to 8 years, especially healthy juice lovers are our loyal customer. Our target is to sell 10,000 bottles locally and to export our products to other countries. We are selling tamarind juice all over the country. Our competitors are domestic and foreign artificial tamarind juice coffee, but our juice is 100% natural and organic. No artificial color, dye, oils, and sugar are used. We use Tory jaggery instead of sugar. We do both B2B and B2C. I have wholesalers and distributors in some city and also sell at the factory. To develop our demand, we make basket analysis our business. Here, I would like to highlight on environmental aspect. By using recycled glass bottle, we reduce plastic usage. Waste from production process is not dangerous to the environment and can be used as natural fertilizer. With new technology we achieve, our product sales increase 8 times. 5 years from now, our plan is to obtain HACCP certification body and to expand our factory in the largest industrial zone in Mandarin, and also to launch new products, nutritory tamarind juice powder. Orango was a family-run business, just my husband and me. This is our updated organizational chart. Kindly please, I would like to welcome investment from other countries who are invested in nutrient juice and also raw material can invest in our new factory. In conclusion, I really wish everyone can try juice and to use tamarind-based parts and Tory jaggery such as in your country business. Forget me not, here is our email and contact. You can order now. Thank you very much.
안녕하세요 and hello everyone. My name is twala and I'd like to share with you all on how our startup team has helped innovate a local tradition. So for centuries, Burmese people have been making a living from a variety of palm products obtained from the saps of Palmyra palms, in which Myanmar holds home to more than 10 million of. However, traditional products were not translating well into the modern market due to limitations of resources, unsanitary processes which hinders its values. It was also becoming unpopular among younger generations due to lack of product innovation. And since the palm trees were not generating enough income, they were being cut down and sold, which caused their numbers to have decreased by 50%. Therefore, our team started with the aim to take up the challenges to conserve the palm trees as well as to improve the life of toddy tappers. And through constant research and constant innovation, we were able to provide long-term comprehensive solutions. And how, you may ask? Food safety measures were implemented, IoT technology was used in the fermentation of palm wine, biomass boilers and freeze concentrations were used to conserve energy. And by working with us, it saves 87.5% of resources, generates 4 times the income for toddy tappers, and conservation of toddy palm trees by reintroducing their values. Furthermore, we were able to provide numerous rural jobs by creating a range of toddy products. What comes to your mind when you think of a Korean liquor? Soju, makgeolli. In Japan, sake. So what about Myanmar? And now introducing Mu, palm beverages. Our fermented toddy palm beverages that ranges from non-alcoholic to 12% in ABV and attracts a huge local market. So in talking about the market, no budget was spent on marketing for a prototype, but here are some of the real feedback and data from our customers. And here would be the first exclusive view of our product, in which we aim for release by the end of this year. Money will be generated through sales from local market, through wholesale channels, subscription sales, and international export for a range of products that are tailored to fit different demographics. And as you can see, it has been a steep learning curve and a big investment for a self-funded startup like us. Preliminary sales shows exponential market growth and demand for our products over a short period of time. As a unique traditional beverage, our products are fitted for a range of customer segments with competitive features. In 2022 alone, alcohol market in Myanmar generated a USD of 950 million. We're looking to expand our businesses by setting up more toddy collecting stations and setting up a medium-scale brewery factory in the coming year with a targeted revenue of 600 to 800 million Myanmar Jet. As a young startup, we are always looking forward to learn and experience new challenges. So we'd like to invite you to join us in the journey of innovating traditions and bringing out culture. I thank you so much for your time, and Jesu Timbare.
Hi, it's Bo, founder and CEO of Betterteem. There is one question emerging in our market today. What do we need to do to make sure we exist tomorrow? This fundamental question from HR brings the topic of transformation and engagement to the top of the C-suite agenda for all companies. Our motivation in building better team. You see, our clients are experiencing an unprecedented challenge in people engagement and retention. They are losing employees at an alarming rate, not meeting service level agreements resulting to penalties, and taking so much time in finding talents. In 2020, only 3 out of 10 employees in our target market are engaged in their jobs. This disengagement resulted to 48% of their employees leaving their company, 36% dip in productivity, and over $3.4 trillion loss in annual revenue. All of these are happening because HR data are clunky and all over the place. We're here to solve the problem. We're building a technology that integrates multiple cloud-based HR systems so HR can make sense of their data. Imagine your Oracle talking to your Workday, to your SAP, to your ADP, vice versa, housing all of this data in a single ML-enabled dashboard. Here's a quick look of what we do. Through our system integration, we are arming HR and business leaders with data so they could understand the drivers of employee experience in their organization. Our solution is to serve the over 1.3 billion employees of the professional workforce in the Asia-Pacific region. And of this is our serviceable market with over 288 million employees in the business support industry. We have already started in the Philippines and now in South Korea. Malaysia is next. Billing is simple. We charge $2.99 per active employee in our platform monthly. And you see, before we existed, our clients are subscribed to survey web tools to gather their employee sentiments. We are different because of our predictive analytics. The market has responded positively to our solution. Since our launch in January 2022, we have onboarded 11 companies and over 15,000 employees. But our vision is much larger. HR integration is just the beginning. As we expand our presence in the Philippines, South Korea, and Malaysia in the next year, we will integrate our solution to blockchain and fintech. Now meet our team. Myself, I am an HR professional with over 15 years of experience in the space of benefits, rewards, and engagement. Ray, my co-founder, and my chief technology officer is responsible for anything technology. Senna is our chief psychologist who is responsible for data interpretation in partnership with AJ, our chief data scientist. We have over 60 years of combined expertise in what we do. Folks, we just opened our seed round. Talk to us, and together, let's build the world's better teams. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Jude. I'm the founder and CEO of CodeChum. 8 years ago, I was just a completely ordinary high school student. But everything changed when I met the true love of my life, programming. Now, I won't go into the details, but programming changed my life. I love programming so much, and I love it even more when more people would learn how to program because I believe that it is the future. But the problem is the quality of programming education is not as effective as it is. And this has been highlighted by Joey Gorango, the ex-president of the Philippine Software Industries Association, where over 50% of IT students lack programming skills. Now, the problem actually exists in both sides of the story, from the programming teachers and the students. Now, the programming teachers, they take at least 40 hours every month just to check the students' codes. They spend too much effort preparing all the learning materials they need for their class, and they cannot give feedback to their students on time. As a result, it's very challenging for them to monitor their students' performances, and in this online class setup, it's a real struggle to prevent cheating instances. Now, the programming students, on the other hand, generally find programming hard because it is something that is new to them, and they don't know if what they're doing is the right thing because they get feedback 3 weeks later, a month later, or sometimes no feedback at all. And that is why we developed CodeChum, a platform for programming classes that improves the learning experience of students in schools and universities. In CodeChum, all of the learning materials are already available for the programming teachers, the lessons, the activities, and the PowerPoint presentations. The students will just have to type their code in CodeChum, submit it, and it's automatically checked by the system. As a result, it's now very easy for the teachers to monitor their students' performances and, of course, to maintain integrity of academic assessments. There are cheating prevention mechanisms in place for programming activities. Now, our target market are generally students who are taking up programming subjects. In the Philippines, there are around 600K of them. But since programming is essentially universal, globally, we estimate that there are around 500 million of them. Now, our business model is we partner directly with the universities and we charge around $4 to $8 per student per course. Our progress so far since we've started last 2018 is we've been more than doubling the number of students in our platform. And to date, we now have 23,000 students with over 37 partner universities nationwide in the Philippines. Now, our team is composed of relatively young founders compared to other startups. And I'm not saying that we're the next Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates, but what I'm saying is with CodeChum, we have the opportunity to develop them.
Hi, I'm Charlie Carroza, COO of Twala. Trust is the foundation of every relationship, including business. We support it with identity and documents. For instance, we use our ID when applying for a bank loan or a diploma when applying for a job. A contract seals the deal. However, things become more complicated when we do digital transactions. Suddenly, we have to take a picture of our ID together with a selfie and scan a signed copy of a contract and upload it to multiple websites. Imagine the plethora of personal information out there. No wonder in the age of Photoshop and sophisticated data breach, a lot of people have fallen victim into identity theft. Identity fraud cost the global economy over $5 trillion in 2019. Estimates suggest that global losses from payment fraud alone were at $32 billion in 2020. This tripled from 2011 and is projected to grow at 25% in 2027. How do we solve this? Twala has a suite of tools for issuing, signing, and verifying ID claims, credentials, and documents to give individuals full control of their data and for more secured, faster workflows for businesses in Web 2 and Web 3 ecosystems. Moreover, Twala helps reduce cost, carbon footprint, and risks of financial fraud. The global legal, regulatory tech, and digital identity markets are roughly $170 billion. The Philippines is a billion-dollar market, whose 5% translates to $50 million in ARR. Our solutions are powered by Twala Network, a specialized blockchain network that uses zero-knowledge proof, a privacy-preserving technology with built-in protocols for digital identity and document security. Twala Network is interoperable with more than 40 major EVM networks. The documents and credentials issued and signed in Twala grew by 5 times in the first 9 months after beta. It's used by over 215 companies now. We have signed a reseller partnership with Philippines' largest telco, PLDT, and have received around $100,000 grant from Department of Science and Technology. We charge $15 per user monthly for SMBs and $2,000 to $200,000 ACVs for mid-enterprise market for Twala Sign, while ID verification is charged at $4 per transaction. We're the only company that provides both digital ID and signatures for both Web 2 and Web 3 ecosystem. Soon we'll be the first platform to be connected in Philippines National ID, the PhilSys. Twala team has a combined 39 years of IT and B2B business development experience. We are backed by very capable advisors in tech and business. Twala is evolving the way we build trust online. Invest in us and help us build a digital and frictionless future for everybody. Thank you.
Leading digital platform for sports, we help create an athlete in everyone. We believe that sports is essential. It helps in physical and mental health, teaches life values, and create a positive impact to society. Anyone can be an athlete, but it's not easy. Listen to my story. I'm Tin Ferreira, the CEO and founder, an athlete. But years ago, I was running my first 5-kilometer race. I don't know how to get started, more so finish it. But I did. And this journey exposed me to what the sports lack in the Philippines. It's not inclusive, it's not accessible. The problem, there's no easy way to find things that you need in the available platforms, which are single-sided, expensive, limited, and not flexible. That's why we created Risha. It's a digital platform where any individual can engage and connect with the community, look for events and activities that they can join in the platform, find things that they need in the marketplace, and monitor and track their sporting performance, even getting rewards doing activities. It's a B2C and a B2B platform that supports the journey of everyone. So together with my team, who are athletes themselves and are experts in various industries, we created a business model that has two revenue streams. It's a web platform with a freemium model, the B2C, the athletes, and the B2B, the vendors, who are in one ecosystem. We earn from the in-app purchases. This creates a community where the B2B supports the growth of the B2C market, a flywheel marketing approach, creating product advocates. That's our competitive advantage. We're the only one-stop platform compared to our competitors, which are mostly single-sided solutions. And we are addressing a $500 billion global market. Of this spending, it's expected to grow 16% year on year, or $700 billion come 2024. We, as a platform, can earn 10% on the average of that, giving us a total available market of $50 billion. We can achieve 2.5 billion of this. We have gained attraction organically with minimal marketing spend. We are at almost 50,000 users across 6 countries, 300 events, 500 partners. But growth is boundless. We expect to expand vertically across other sports and geographically from Southeast Asia, Asia Pacific, and beyond to the global market. In 2024, we expect to be at 1 million user at $20 million revenue, growing further to $2.5. There's no finish line for us. That is our timeline. To achieve this growth, we are raising $500,000 to support our growth. We hope you can join us in this journey. We are on a race to be the world's leader. To the starting line with us. This is Tin Ferreira. Good day.
Hi everyone, my name is Lincoln and I'm the founder and CEO of Filmplace. At Filmplace, we empower global creators to create better content. And 1 in 2 global companies actually think that producing global content is going to be more important in the next 2 years. So how big is that 1 in 2 global companies? That's 186 million company out there. And creating global content has its own sets of problems. That's usually expensive, there's language barrier, it's hard to get support from local producers, almost impossible to secure overseas permits, and there's no full service platform to really help facilitate such services. And that's where really Filmplace comes in to help, being the first full-fledged content creator marketplace, allowing brands and creators to search for film location, hire cast and creative talent, make secure payment to freelancers, rent equipment and props, and even secure local and international projects. And currently, we have over 5,000 members using Filmplace that includes TikTok, Nas Daily, Netflix, SBS, Kakao, NBC, and even Airbnb are using our platform. And today, we have transacted over 350,000 in transaction volume from 30 different countries and did a partnership with TikTok and Nas Daily, and even signed an exclusive partnership with the Korean government. And behind Filmplace, the 4 of us, we come together with over 40 years of experience combined to really help bring our vision to life. And in terms of our competitiveness, you realize that Filmplace is actually the most accessible in terms of finding global talents and location. We are also, we help localize languages to make things much easier for people. And we are also the most efficient with our technology, such as our automated contracts, as well as our booking confirmation in just a matter of minutes. And that's not just it. Filmplace is in fact the only platform that puts everything together, including location, talent, equipment, and projects. And our ideal customers are the brand and creator who does small to mid-sized projects which require location and talent. And we basically make money by taking 22% commission as well as a subscription model of $228 annually. And we are currently in our seed round looking for $1 million just mainly for our new user acquisition and increasing our conversion. And Filmplace is not just going to be a marketplace, but our vision is to create a self-serve community where brands and creators can come together to collaborate, to learn, and even secure projects together. And that's a little bit about Filmplace, where we empower global creators to create better content. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Reina, and I'll be introducing our company, Pi-xcels. All of us has received a receipt like this before, and what do? We throw it away. And to comfort ourselves, we throw it into the recycling bin. But did you know that receipt papers are actually non-recyclable? Just last year, 1.4 million tons of receipts were printed globally, equivalent to almost 18 million trees that were cut down. So that's millions of trees you could have saved. Now, electronic receipts have been around for decades, but adoption has been difficult. One, because of the high cost of implementation for retailers, and two, is that customers do not want to download new apps or provide private information such as phone numbers or email addresses. Introducing Pi-xcels solution. Pretend you walk into a store and you pick for items. In order to get your receipt, you just tap your phone on the device, beep, and that's it. No apps, no phone numbers. Our receipts are also interactive, allowing offline retailers to give shoppers a truly O2O shopping experience. The USB here allows retailers to just plug our device into their POS machines, and it's ready to go. Now, this is revolutionary because our solution already reduces the current barriers of e-receipt adoption. And on top of that, more importantly, we provide offline retailers customer-centric data that they previously would not have been able to get. Offline retailers are actually not able to see their customers as POS machines only record what was sold, how much was sold. This puts them at a huge disadvantage compared to e-commerce players who are able to capture customer profiles and browsing patterns. With our platform, we would be able to level the playing field for offline retailers. As for our competitors, everyone else requires an app download, phone numbers, or email addresses inputted. Ours is a patented technology, meaning we're the only one. In terms of the market, we believe that the global consumer analytics market will be worth $9.5 billion by 2025, and APAC is a huge market with growing spending populations, and we are set to capture all of these. Our current partnerships and conversations with big names such as MasterCard, Visa, JCB, Changi Airport Group, etc. show extremely promising growth worldwide. In Korea, we believe there is a good market here as there is a strong governmental push to reduce paper receipts. We came into Korea last year to the KSGC program, and we now have an NDA under our belt, starting on our pilot program, and we're in talks with Hana Bank, Shinsegae, and Nice Payments. Our business model is a subscription service, with the most basic service being issuing e-receipts at a low cost of $20 per month per device. Additional services like analytics and retailer app integration can easily be added as and when our customers require it, such as a dollar figure for each customer linked to the retailer's app, allowing us more space for extra revenue. Overall, we believe that our product is superior to the existing methods of e-receipt delivery. We look forward to improving customers' experience with digital receipts and reducing our carbon footprint in the world. Thank you for your time.
Hello, we're from HealthTAG company from the blockchain-based personal health record project, and we're a group of healthcare provider and blockchain expert that grouping together to solve one real problem, which is data silos in healthcare, to transferring health toward decentralized and connected care with patient-centric model. Here are the complexity of their data fragmented or data silos in healthcare. They work independently, is not connected at all. So from patient perspective, especially for the elderly, they cannot remember their health status, their current medication, so this may create the medical errors and harmful to the patients. For the provider perspective, of course, 60% of their time right now they're spending with the documentary because there's no such interoperability between the hospital. So this is really wasting time and also creating unnecessary workload that shouldn't make cost. So this increase extra budget that need to be subsidized by the government, which actually they shouldn't pay for it. So this is a big issue that we need to be fixed because it's all about life and also economic impact as well. Our solution is really simple to answering one question, which is how we can let the data flow with the patient. So here is our solution. First, we need to standardize the data to HL7 file. So HealthTAG, we have the file all the way to translating any of the data source from hospital information system to one international standard so they can communicate to each other. And then we're creating like a roads to connect it under the Web 3.0 healthcare infrastructure. So they can connect all the hospital, all the stakeholders together and exchange the data smartly, secured, and have an authorization control with the smart contract of the blockchain technologies. And last but not least, to allow patients to hold and carry their personal health record. We have the web applications and health wallets is like carrying on that. And we synergy with the NFC technology to allow patients with the digital limitations to carry just only one card and they can access to their personal health record anytime, anywhere. Here's our MVP. Just register, tap one card, tap with a smartphone, entering PIN code, and after that you can access your personal health record right away. We are first of the blockchain-based personal health record in healthcare network in Thailand with 4S. Smart, seamless, secured, and simple access. Right now we provide the blockchain as a service to support health data management in Thailand. So currently we have 50,000 transactions per month and more than 400,000 of the health data within the network of HealthTAG. Our business model is B2G, 2C, and 2B model. But we're starting from the B2G business, supporting the seamless interoperability between the hospitals, and we get the installations and maintenance fee from that. And with this, we will get millions of patients that will allow us to sell a premium features of the health wallet on the web applications that they can reach and own their personal health record. And once the infrastructure is growing, got a lot of traffic, got a lot of patients, got a lot of health data, of course we will seeking for the partners of the healthcare service, and 80 of the transactions so used within the infrastructure, we can get the transaction fees from that. So we commit with the passions that will our revenue will increasing year by year regarding from the number of patients, hospital, and the partner that increasing year by year. Because we believe that one infrastructure can save millions of lives. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Marina Tranvu and I'm the founder and CEO of EQUO. So just jumping right into it, did you know that over 1 million people and hundreds of thousands of sea animals die each year from plastic pollution? And the latest statistics show us that we have less than 8 years until we do irreversible damage to the planet. Now, sweeping government bans are taking place across the globe in an effort to slow down the double-digit growth of the single-use plastic straw and utensils categories. Categories that haven't slowed down despite reusable alternatives such as metal, silicone, or those gross soggy paper straws that have been around for years. And that is where EQUO comes in. EQUO is a sustainable brand providing 100% plastic-free and compostable solutions for everyday single-use plastic items. We're starting off with drinking straws made out of materials you can actually pronounce: grass, rice, coconut, sugarcane, and coffee. Our products decompose in months, not centuries, and they're so easy, quick, and convenient to switch to, you don't have to change your lifestyle or your behavior. No washing, no carrying around. And our products help to promote a circular economy by diverting waste from the landfills in order to produce them. Now you can use it once and throw it away without any of the worry and none of the guilt. On top of that, we're doing something different. We're saying, yes, you can have choice, even in a traditionally homogeneous category where you only got to choose plastic or paper. You have the power to choose a straw that matches your preferences. For example, you want a straw that matches the color of your drink for that perfect Instagram shot? Or how about a straw that never gets soggy for that extra large iced coffee? Or How about a straw that you can munch on when you get hungry mid-drink? We've got you covered. On top of that, we're bright, colorful, and quirky, and we don't look like a straw brand because how many straw brands can you name? Exactly. We are going to market selling to consumers directly through online e-commerce channels and to businesses, ones that sell our products for us, like grocery stores, and to businesses to use for the customers themselves. That way, we are building our brand, product education, and awareness on one side, while also garnering the volume and revenue that we need on the other. And we are proving this is working with over $200,000 in revenue in the last year and an average 30% month-over-month growth. And on top of that, we've acquired some pretty cool customers, including GS25 in Vietnam, Fair Price in Singapore, and yes, you are seeing it correctly, Italian fashion brand Prada. Most recently, we also acquired Nestle Professional in the US. At the end of this year, we are targeting a $1 million revenue target, and we expect to double or triple our revenue every year thereafter. We've been featured in global media, including on Shark Tank in Vietnam, on Front Office by Players TV, produced by NBA player Chris Paul in the US, and have been featured in Forbes and Yahoo Lifestyle. We've also won a number of awards, including being named a top 18 startup by the Ending Plastic Pollution Challenge, and being named a top 9 winner and the only representative from Asia in the United Nations Operations Global Innovation Challenge. Some of our recent key milestones include raising and closing our 1.3 million USD seed round, announcing our global brand ambassador and shareholder, professional golfer Michelle Wee, launching our new innovation, including some of our coffee utensils, and establishing ourselves as really the only significant brand in the category, and continuing our work with NGOs, including World Wildlife Foundation Vietnam. We are addressing an over $70 billion single-use plastic industry, and we are expanding our product line to include not only straws and utensils, but dishware, cups, bags, and much more. With EQUO, the team is being led by myself, with experience launching brands and products globally for companies including LG, Bacardi, and Unilever. And I have some extremely strong people on my team who have worked at a number of different global organizations as well, including my commercial director, my creative director, marketing director, COO, and CFO. With EQUO, we are providing small solutions that will have a big impact. 이렇게 좋은 기회 주셔서 감사합니다. 저희 목표는 일회용 플라스틱을 없애는 것입니다. 저희가 베트남을 잘 대표하기를 바랍니다. 감사합니다.
Did you know that guiding all the tour guide actually decides 80% of how successful the tour will be? And yet they just live by the tips from everyone on the trip. How unfair is that? Well, on the other hand, there are so many people who want to pick and choose the local guide or even be able to book a local assistant for their business trips. Connecting these demands from the market, we created TUBUDD with the mission to make your trip for business or leisure more professional, convenient, and cost-effective. TUBUDD is an innovative platform web and app that offers a unique and limitless service by connecting travelers to local experts. We call them the local buddies. There are 6 categories of the local buddies. The adventure buddy, for those who look for trekking and adventure trips. The business buddy, for anyone who needs interpreters or logistic organizer or local personal assistant. The lifestyle buddy, for a cool, authentic city tour and food tour. The art buddy, for who want to see the art, artistic, and music scene in the city. The medical buddies are the ones for travel to get better and cheaper treatment. The historic buddy, who want to know more in-depth knowledge of the city. Our initial plan, which was scaled from Vietnam into Southeast Asian market, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic and border closures, we have stalled our plan and reassessed the target market. We've managed to increase our revenue 70% more than before the COVID-19 and double our profit margin in 2021. Right now, we have more than 200 local buddies with 6 buddy ambassadors all around Vietnam and some cities in Europe. Our business model is straightforward. The customer pays for the local buddies through our platform. Once accepted, we charge 25% commission to the buddy in exchange for marketing, phone support, and training. Our missions in 2022 and 2023 are simple. Specialize our buddies in categories and standardize this hospitality industry. Although we're not the first one in the market to do this, but our competitors mainly focus on itinerary, English speaking only, and tourism oriented, while we focus on human-to-human contact, various languages, and have specific services for business travelers. Coming out from the COVID-19, we have closed our seed round with venture capital in South Korea. Up to now, we have had 2 angel investors and 2 venture capitals investment, alongside with many appearances on international and Vietnamese startup competitors. We are on the way to clear our GMV of $500,000 this year. There are many reasons why we are scalable. Here is one of them. We have a scalable team with international experiences in tech and travel. I am Annie, CEO and co-founder of TUBUDD with sales and marketing experiences in the UK and in Vietnam. Ethan is our CTO with 9-year experiences in Singapore, Vietnam, and South Korea. And Anthony from the UK for our operations and business development. To prepare to raise our pre-Series A round, we are looking for strategic partners, B2B partners from all around Southeast Asia and South Korea to create collaborations and utilize each other's resources to grow. If you walk at the same pace with us, give us a xin chào. Thank you.